Today I am here with a Steinway & Sons S. And now the S is a very small model of Steinway that I've never really done a review on before, but I thought this was a pretty good example of one, and I thought that I should do a video on one at last because I've never really done one before. Now, as far as the age of this piano is concerned, I'm not really 100% sure because there's no tag on the piano saying exactly when it was made. There is a serial number on the inside, so of course if you wanted to know what age it was, you could track that online. But based on the style of logo here and also the design of the inside of the piano, I'm going to guess maybe from the 1940s to 1950s. I'll show you a close-up of this logo later, and we'll also take a look at the inside of the piano as well, and that can also help you judge the age of this piano. But if you have any ideas, let me know in the comment section down below. So now let's take a look at the inside of the piano. Now let's take a look at the inside of the piano. As you can see here, everything is original. If you take a look in here at the hammers, you can see that the wood is kind of aged and that the hammers are definitely old. They're in good condition, but they are definitely old. As you can see, the felt here is interesting on the strings. It's like a kind of a brown color. Usually Steinway uses red, but it's kind of an odd brown color. That's kind of interesting. The dampers appear to be all original, but they also appear to be in excellent condition as well. The tops of the dampers look like they're really good. You could probably just clean them off a little bit and they'd look like they're absolutely brand new. And as you can see, the strings are also all original, especially if you look on the bass side. You can see they no longer have that brand new, nice, wonderful shine to them. But for being all original, it actually plays really well. And you can see the harp is in good condition as well. And it's just a very in good condition piano that also plays very well. The action still works very well, and it hasn't fallen out of regulation too much, and it's also very well in tune. We have a cool Steinway logo there as well, and you can just kind of tell from the visual aesthetic of the harp with the writing down there at the base of the harp that it's not a brand new Steinway, obviously just because the strings are old, but Steinway no longer uses the style. I don't think they have much writing on the harps at all. It's a little bit dark over there. So there you can see some writing on the base of the harp there, which can kind of help date this piano, because I don't think Steinway puts very much writing on their harp at all, other than the arcing Steinway & Sons logo up near the treble strings. And now we've got a light on, we can see that the piano is indeed in very good shape. Yeah, it's in good shape. It's a nice piano. As you can see, there are no nubs around the portholes as you would see in a really early 1900s Steinway & Sons piano. So this piano was most definitely after that era, and the harp is very smooth. And we also have some writing down in that area, as I mentioned before. I've seen other Steinways that are just absolutely plastered with writing all over the place in really early 1900s era pianos, and so this piano would definitely date from much later than that because all of that writing is gone. There's a nice little Steinway stamped logo, though, right here on the harp, which I think is kind of cool. So, right there, nice little Steinway logo. I'm not sure they do that anymore either, and it's kind of a nice touch. If they do that, that's cool. I haven't noticed it, but I don't think they do, or I would have seen that. So now let me show you the logo design of this piano, because that'll help date the era of the piano. As you can see, it is a thin style font with a black outline, and I've seen this writing before on Steinway pianos, roughly from about the 1940s or 1950s, and that's why I think this piano is from that era, because of that font design and the design of the harp on the inside. But now I'm sure you're curious by now what this piano actually sounds like. So let me play a quick demonstration of my original piece that helps demonstrate pianos. It starts off in the treble and works its way down into the tenor, and I think it does a pretty good job of demoing pianos. So let's hear what that sounds like. One thing I really like about this piano is the sound of the treble. It's very crisp and it's very clean, and it's also rather bright, which helps it stand out from the bass and the rest of the piano, which is a bit more on the mellow side, and it has a pretty nice sound to it. Now, of course, these are the original bass strings, as we pointed out, so if I were to play some of the very lowest notes, they would have kind of a small piano sound, and of course, as you can see, this piano is a very small piano indeed. But what's nice about it is that it plays well, the action responds very well, and if you wanted the Steinway piano but you don't have the room in your house to have a concert grand or even a B, this wouldn't be a bad option because it plays very well, and I honestly do like the sound of it, particularly in the treble, and I think it has a pretty cool sound to it. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video of this 1940s to 1950s era Steinway and Sons S. It's a pretty cool piano, and once again, I really like the way that wood looks. It's a very neat, cool look. So you can go check out my channel if you want to. I've got lots of cool videos on pianos and also organs and other things as well like that. And I've got lots of cool videos on Steinways as well. I've got Hamburg Steinways, New York Steinways, and everything from now the S on up to the Concert Grand D. So you can go check out that stuff if you want, all those videos. And if you want to, you might want to think about subscribing. And if you do that, thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video. Now, also, the information for where this piano can be found will be found in the description and the comment section of this video. So if you're interested in coming and seeing this for yourself, you can go check out those that information, and you can find this piano for yourself. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video, and goodbye.